Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope that you had a great weekend. I am here for my weekly video on Monday instead of Sunday. But I just kind of want to talk to you for a little bit. So first of all, we just wrapped up week 3 of our Health Bet Challenge, and we are in the last week, you guys. I can't believe it. It's been awesome so far, and I've been really impressed with how consistent you guys have been in checking in, so I'm proud of you. Know that. I hope that you guys are feeling great. I hope that you are seeing some changes in how you're feeling, some changes in possibly your weight or inches, some changes in your energy, all of those things. I hope that you are seeing changes after putting in place some of these healthy routines. So just as a reminder, this last week, we will continue to do the daily check-ins. I post the check-in post once a day if you want to come there and tell us how your day was. And then also check in with your exercise 5 times a week. Sorry, I'm lying. 3 times a week. And your Shakeology with a picture 5 times a week, okay? And so this will be our last week. Sunday will be the last day. So hopefully that's going well for you. It looks like it is to me from where I'm standing. I want to make sure that you guys know and understand that I am here for you as your coach. If you need anything, if you have questions, concerns along this journey, please let me know so that I can help you. That's what I'm here for. But I can't help you unless I know that you need that help. So be in contact with me if you need anything, okay? I'm here. All right, so my little message for you today is really about comparison and being kind of hard on yourself and why it's not necessary. So I'm going to tell you a little story about myself. I used to look at fit people that were like, skinny or just had muscle tone and that type of thing. And I wrongly assumed that they were kind of just born with it, like they were lucky and they just had it. And man, I wish I had it. And I spent a lot of time just wishing that things would happen for myself, but not really putting in any work to make them happen. And now that I'm to the point where I'm at with my health and fitness journey, I realize how silly it was to just assume that people look thin or look fit or toned without doing anything. It's silly. Like 99.9% of people that look fit are fit because they put in a lot of work and effort. And so first of all, I want you to just keep that in mind, okay? Second of all, my whole point is that we don't see a lot of times what's going on behind the scenes, right? We don't see those people putting in the time for the exercise, eating nutritiously on a regular basis. What we see is the way they look out in public or whatever. And you're like, man, I wish that I could have what they have. So I just want to encourage you, instead of comparing yourself to them, instead of wishing for what they have, put in the time and effort. And you know what it takes. You know that it takes daily nutrition. You know that it takes daily exercise. Put in your time and effort, and that will come with consistency. But it takes time and it takes effort. It takes work. But the other thing I want to touch on is that don't ever compare your journey to someone else, because again, you can't you can't ever possibly see their complete journey. You can't ever possibly know what they've been through, where they started, and the whole process, right? You can't. What we see of other people is kind of like a highlight reel of what has changed for them. Like, whenever you haven't seen a good friend in a while and then you see them and they've dropped like 20 pounds, you're like, holy cow, you look amazing. But you can't possibly see that journey that they've gone through. So don't compare yourself to them because you don't know their journey. All you know is your own journey. And what you need to focus on is remember where you started, take small steps each day to become better, put in the work, put in the effort, do your time, and it will come, I promise. But you have to focus on you. You can't be looking side to side. You have to focus on you, and you have to take it one day at a time, or even one meal at a time, or even 1 minute at a time. You have to take it one step at a time. But it will come if you put in the consistency and the hard work. So don't compare. Comparison is such a stealer of joy. You're all on a journey and you're all making progress, and you should be proud of that. There should be a feeling of accomplishment, a sense of accomplishment inside, and that's joyful. But if you're looking side to side, looking at what the other people in the group are doing, that takes away your joy. So don't do it. Focus on you, okay? There's something else I was gonna say. As you can see, I get excited about this stuff because the point that I was at when I first started compared to where I am now, I have grown a lot as a person, and I've come to realize a lot of these things, and I want to help you guys do the same, okay? I know there was something else I was gonna say. I'm gonna be so mad when I stop the video and think of it. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. This is like a small example of a good example of why you should not compare yourself and why you shouldn't just assume that you know things about other people. So at our coach summit, it's our yearly conference. One of the things they do, which I think is so cool, is they have us in our meetings or whatever, everyone stands up. And this is just one example, but they'll say, okay, if you've lost 10 pounds in your journey, keep standing. If you've lost 20 pounds in your journey, keep standing. If you've lost, and they literally go all the way to 100. And it is so moving to see the people standing up that have lost 100 pounds. And the point of my story is that you would never know, looking at some of these people, that they have been through that they've lost 100 pounds. You know, some of them still have weight to lose, and you would never know that they'd already lost 100 pounds. Some of them look like the picture of fitness, and they've lost 100 pounds, and you would never know. So my point is, don't ever look at someone and assume you know the journey, okay? Just focus on your own journey and focus on making yourself a little bit better every single day. That's what it's all about, you guys. That's what it's all about. Being the best we can possibly be in all areas. So I hope that you have an awesome Monday. Couple quick things. Please comment below that you've seen the video and give me one takeaway, one thing that stuck out to you. Number 2, as we are wrapping up the group this week, I want to send you guys out better equipped to be able to keep these routines in place once you don't have the group for support. So please comment below with any questions, concerns, anything you need at this point, anything you're struggling with that I can help with before the group ends, okay? I think I asked you guys to do this last week. Comment with any struggles, and I didn't really hear much feedback, so I want to hear from you. And I can do another video like this, just addressing struggles or questions or anything like that, so that by the time the group ends, you have those questions answered and you can apply the things so that you can keep this going once the group ends, okay? So those 2 things. And also just know that when the group ends, if you feel like you really, really do still need accountability and support, you can absolutely join me in my next group. So I'm gonna stop. I hope that you guys have a great Monday and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.